Um, hello everyone. Welcome to the interactive Q&A sections of Caritas Institutes of Higher Education. So today this section would be about School of Business and Hospitality Management. Actually, it does cover a lot of different streams that may be of your interest, including accounting, corporate management and governance, marketing and event management, hotel management, and actually we do have a BBA general stream. So and actually we will be having our first master degree in corporate governance in next year, January. So we'll be quite expecting this. So maybe now I introduce today's professors and doctors to our section. The first one is Professor Yi, which is the program leader of BBA. Could you like to say hi?
Hi, yeah, good morning, everybody.
Hello. And the other one is Dr. Charles Chow, which is the program leader of Associate Degree in Business.
Hi, good morning, everyone.
Hello. And the last one, but not least, is Dr. William Chen, is the program leader of a higher diploma in hospitality management.
Good morning, everyone.
Hello. Yeah, so actually we do have collect some questions in advance of these sections. So I'll be playing the role of asking questions. So if that's of your stream, then you could help to answer the questions, okay? The first one is about hospitality management. So it asks about if apart from covering hospitality related theory, so in the course, will we talk about tourism and some sightseeing spots in the program? Is it Professor E or William for it?
What? Which one?
The first question from the list.
Okay. Yeah, we have a lot of different programs, of course, about the tourism. So one of the courses is called the Travel and Tourism Management. We will cover the travel trade, the tourist destination, and also the tourism management.
Yeah, so it will be covered, right? Okay, so we got another question, which is a bit more challenging. Is it not wise to study for a hotel program under this COVID situations? And what will be the prospect of this view?
Okay. Of course, about the hotel tourism are being affected seriously during the pandemic situations. But you can see that before that, actually, the trend of growing in Hong Kong is very positive. You can see a lot of hotels are preparing, especially like the area in the Kai Tak cruise terminal. Actually, there's planning for 5 new hotels there. So actually, a lot of preparation is ongoing just before the pandemic. And of course, during this time, people cannot travel and everything's slowed down, even though the travel industry, the airline are really badly affected. But we have very good confidence that after the situation ease out, people will start to travel. And actually, people saying that people are traveling even more than before because they haven't traveled in the past 2 or 3 years.
Wait for so long.
Exactly. So actually, the business is very positive. Of course, we do not hope that the situation will not go away. But then one day will go away, then situation will rebound. And I believe the industry require a lot of people, especially during this time, some layoff are happening. So once the business return, they need a lot of people to replace the vacancy. So especially when you're studying now, actually it's quite a good opportunity, because while you are graduate, which is few years later, that is the good time that they require more people, and the market should be very positive.
Okay, thank you, William. And here is another student asking, he or she, or I don't know, have visited our training kitchen and restaurant at our school. So will about something about catering would be taught in the course?
Yes, we have a course called the Food and Beverage Management, and we will utilize the facility in our school. We have a training restaurant, we have a training kitchen, we have a training bar as well. So we will talk about the skills and knowledge, and we will do a lot of practical work in those training venues.
So do they really need to cook, prepare the meal, or just
they will learn
setting?
about the catering and menu planning as well. We have some demonstration for them as well.
Okay. So it seems very interesting. And now we are moving to corporate management and governance. We've got a question. What will be included in corporate management and governance studies? I heard that laws are related to the study of law. Is it true? Do I need to be good at English when dealing with those law documents?
Regarding our program related to the corporate management and governance, actually we can define the three big broad area for study. The first area is about the legal, the law, about the company sets, operations, and also the corporate governance, how to run the company. And then the second area is regarding the accounting, the taxation, the finance, and the third area is about the business organizations, how to run a company, especially the operation of the board of directors. So, and of course, when you're running a company, you have to look at the risk management, the strategic management as well. So this will be covered all in the syllabus of the course. And in the future trend, all the companies are quite concerned about the corporate governance, especially they will look at how well the company is being run. So we precisely add two extra new courses in this program. One is called the boardroom dynamics, how the board of directors working together to run the company. And the other is the risk management, which is very essential, especially nowadays we are going through the pandemic situations. So what happened when the environment has changed, and how can we still survive during this period of time? And of course, quite a lot of the documents are related to the use of English. So we expect there's a standard English usage abilities, but of course we'll provide the English training as well during our course. So I don't think the student have to worry too much about this.
Yeah. So it's good. Always good to know what to be expected before you study the course, right?
Right.
So here's another question about corporate management and governance students. Will they become company secretary after graduations? What are the difference between company secretary and charter secretary? What are the job duty respectively? What's the difference?
Actually, every company by law in Hong Kong, they require a company secretary. Okay, but then for those companies which are listed on the stock market, but of course, people are more scrutinized about their operations. So preferably, the companies that will obtain some sort of the professional recognitions. So the charter secretary is one of the professional recognitions which those companies that can obtain, so that they can prove their professionalism and also their expertise. But every company have to require a company set to run the operations.
Oh. So the salary, suppose charter secretary is higher, right?
Usually when you obtain the professional qualification, that means that you have certain amount of the experience. So usually you have more working experience, and your salary will be higher. And of course, when you have a professional qualification, the company will also willing to offer more salary as well.
Yeah. That's good to know. Because is investment of 4 years, so you better be sure what is going to.
Yeah, especially when you obtain the professional qualification, it's good that you can work in other companies, even in other countries, because those professional qualification is recognized worldwide. So you can also obtain similar job in the other corporation as well.
Okay, so here's question about BBA is that if I'm not sure which BBA stream I should pursue, so do you have any recommendation for the students?
Okay. As you may know, we are offering 4 specialized streams under our BBA: marketing and event management, hotel management, and corporate management and governance, and also the accounting. In addition to those 4 specialized streams, we also offer BBA General. The difference between this BBA General and other specialized stream is that we are targeting kind of students who want to acquire business knowledge, and however, they are not keenly interested in one of the specialized the profession, for example, the accounting. So in terms of program structure, all our students, when they join our BBA, they go through the common study period in year 1 and year 2. They take the same subjects. And when they advance to the year 3, if you choose the accounting, and of course, you're going to study the accounting, the subjects at a deeper level. And however, for this BBA General, because they have a freedom, well, I want to know a little bit about the accounting or finance or marketing. Well, basically, they can choose whatever subject they want to choose. So there is a freedom, and it is not simply restricted to a certain specialized profession. Rather, if they want to acquire general business knowledge, this is a good choice for those students.
Oh, so yeah, I don't know who's asking this question. You can join our BBA stream with the general stream, so that you could basically get in touch with all different streams knowledge, and then maybe actually when you can further design when you're studying on the go that which you have the passion or and the ability to focus more, it is also okay. So here's another question about marketing and event management. So what are the career prospect of it after studying marketing and event management? What type of jobs can they do?
Maybe before I answer this question, I want to provide additional information about the corporate governance just now I mentioned.
Yeah.
Like just now we talk about the professional qualification, right? The charter secretary. Actually, this is good that our student graduate from our BBA CMG course. They can exam for 4 subjects for the professional qualification exam. And after they pass the requirements for the experience gaining, they can apply for the charter secretary or the chartered governance professional, which is very helpful for them because the program already covers certain areas of the academic requirement. So it's much easier for our graduates to achieve the the charter secretary qualifications and just need to go for some other exams and also accumulate the working experience. Okay, so going back to the questions about the marketing and event management, actually in Hong Kong, all the company are having the marketing activities, even though for the non-profit organizations, they also have to run some of the promotion and also the marketing activities as well. So for our graduates of the MEM, they have a lot of different industry they can try to join, and there's a lot of event happening in Hong Kong as well, particularly for those, as I mentioned, that if the company need to go to have some promotions or the marketing activities, usually they are holding some events, like some press conference or press release, and sometimes they have a roadshow to announce about the new product or services. So the event management are actually quite tied in with the marketing activities. And particularly in Hong Kong, there's a lot of the trade show are going on, a lot of expositions are going on, exhibitions for the companies to contact their buyers and also to show off their products and services. So there's a lot of working opportunities in Hong Kong, not only in the marketing, but also in the event management areas.
So I think actually it is good that because most other BBA, maybe if you focus on marketing, it would be on the.
Exactly. I think that we are only the one or the one of the two institute in Hong Kong providing the program, having both elements of the marketing and the event management.
Yeah, because yeah, as William said, probably it will be joined together. You know, they won't hire another one just to do events, and probably you'll be doing it.
Actually, quite a lot of the marketing professionals, they are doing a lot of the event management work as well in the daily job.
Yeah, so you it's for your consideration. And here's next question is about accounting. What are the admission requirements of accounting program? And is it board to be an accountant? And what professional qualification can I obtain when I graduate?
Okay, I myself is teaching accounting. Well, our admission criteria or requirements are a bit different from other streams because the professional bodies such as Hong Kong ICPA and ACCA, they require different the qualification. Then the requirement is 33222, as you know. The Chinese and English language, and also math, and also one from the liberal study. They are all DSE core. And in addition to that, we require one from the DSE elective. So that's the requirement, 33222. And the next question is it bored to be an accountant? Well, yeah, frankly speaking, when I was a student, I mean, about your age, I thought so. I had a similar thought. Accounting is a very
question, huh?
Yeah, mechanical. Is a very boring. A lot of things you have to learn. But now many years later, I'm teaching accounting. Well, and also as the many of the participants today probably know, the many industries are strongly affected by those technologies such as AI, right? Artificial intelligence. And some people predict that the accounting jobs may disappear because of this AI replacing the accountants. And actually, that's not true because if I give you an example, like a Big Four is an international, the large audit firms, right? They have heavily invested in AI, but at the same time, they also increase the number of new hires. So every year, they increase 10%, the more hiring. And they all say that they continue to do so until the 2026. So that means the accounting is still very promising, the profession. And at the same time, there is a new demand arising from our society. For example, all the listed companies in Hong Kong, they have to prepare ESG reports in addition to the traditional accounting reports. ESG stands for environmental, social, and also governance. So the people or the company, they are looking for the expert in those reporting. The accountants is the best candidate for those jobs. So accounting is very promising area, I promise you. And then what kind of professional qualification? Because our program has been accredited by the many professional bodies, such as Hong Kong ICPA, CPA Australia, and also the ACCA. So once you graduate, you're gonna enjoy full exemptions from those professional bodies requirements.
Okay. So yeah, so I think if you're interested in studying accounting, that it is a piece of important information for you to know that you'll be, got the full exemption, right? So it's so you don't have to worry about, taking the paper exam after you graduate. And here's another question about internship. So do I have internship opportunity under all BBA stream, or it's just maybe hotel management, or do all other stream they have internship opportunities for our students?
For the BBA hotel management stream, the student have the requirements to complete a course of internship, which is 500 hours working in the 5-star hotel in Hong Kong. Then for the other stream, this is not a requirement, but they can do it on a voluntary basis. We'll arrange for them. We can contact the employers if they like to have the internship experience.
Yeah, because now it seems before work we already would like to have some real things.
Actually, this is a very good advantage for our graduates, particularly for the hotel management students, because after they have the 500 full-time working experience, it's easier for them to get the first job after graduates. And a lot of times, the comments from the employer during the internship period is a very good reference for them when they are going for the job interview, because a lot of time employers are seeing that the fresh grads have no real life working experience, but then our graduates have the real life experience of 500 hours more than that. And particularly with the comments from the employer, which is a very strong proof about their abilities and also their attitudes.
Okay, so yeah. So we do have mainly for hotel management,
right.
And if others, you could try to request from the teacher, huh? And there's another question. Is that I saw from your website that an exit award can be obtained by studying the BBA program. So what is it about?
Well, yeah, typically if you join our BBA program, then you're going to spend 4 years to complete. But for some reason, especially like, I don't know, is it because pandemic, even before the pandemic, the financial situation of the families are getting worse, so that some students may not be able to complete their study. And however, they already spent some time, right, in the program. So that we want to recognize their effort, and also we hope that if the things get better in the future, they may continue their study, so that for those students who may not be able to complete their study, and however, let's say they finish like 2 years in our program, then we're going to award the associate degree. And so that in the future, they may continue their study further. Yeah, that's the exit award.
Yeah, so I think it does offer flexibility to the students. Yeah, because at least if they maybe study for 2 years, at least they didn't end up with nothing. So they still have
exactly. Yeah, you're right.
Yeah. So here's an other questions is about if the student cannot obtain 322 for studying a degree program. So what other study options do I have? Do the student have?
Well, I think the Charles and William, I think you guys know better. Somehow, if you cannot satisfy our requirements, 3322, there are other pathways to joining this BBA program. One way is you may join our associate degree program or higher diploma program. And after you finish those programs, you may join our BBA in year 2 or in year 3. So there is a kind of other pathways to joining our BBA program. Charles or William?
Yeah, exactly. Thank you, Professor Yi. You're right. For those who have 33222, of course, they can join the degree program directly. Okay. For those who have fulfilled the 5 level 2 requirements, they can choose our sub-degree programs, including the associate degree in business or the high diploma in hospitality management. And even for those who have not fulfilled the 5 level 2 requirements, they have another pathway, which is our diploma in general studies, which is our DGS program. After studying the program, student can continue with our sub-degree program and then our degree program as well. That's what we call the 2+2 or 1+2+2 scheme.
Yeah. So so of course we wish you get the best result that you can get in your DSE, but sometimes things happen. So you know that you can still have some backup plans. Yeah.
Yes,
and,
there will be always a suitable pathway for the students here.
Okay. Okay. So here's another questions about now after completing the sub-degree program. So are there any articulation pathway? As Professor Yi already mentioned a bit, it could be senior year entry to year 2, year 3. So can you tell more about
Yes,
this?
as I just mentioned, under CBCC, we have the full-time sub-degree programs like associate degree in business and high diploma in hospitality management. And for graduates, they are eligible to apply for the degree programs, and they can enter the senior year, that means year 3 of the degree program, of what we call the BBA program in our institute under the name of Caritas Institute of Higher Education. So that means they can spend 2 more years to complete the degree program. And during their study in the degree program, they can have the different choices, just like what Professor Yi mentioned. They have different stream for the student to select.
Yeah, so can I say in this way, actually they didn't invest more years to get a degree, also 2 years and 2 years?
Yes, that's right.
Yeah.
They can still complete the degree program, even though they join from the sub-degree program. They can complete the degree program within 4 years.
Yeah, so I hope it would be a useful information for you students, huh? And here's a question from a working adult, already working. So if I am interested in studying for a business program, so any options do I have? If I'm, like some part-time options for.
Yes, of course. Both our BBA and ADB programs, we offer part-time mode. That means we provide very good opportunity for the working adults to acquire training, attain recognized qualification, even though they would like to maintain their daytime work. And for applicants who do not fulfill the admission requirement for BBA, still they can apply for the ADB, Associate Degree in Business program first. And then after studying the ADB program, they can articulate to the BBA program, and which are also under the part-time mode. That means they can study while they are working. And there is actually another part-time program, which is the Professional Diploma in Property Management, what we call the PDPM, which is also available. This program aims at providing professional training to property management practitioners, which can help them to advance in their career as well. So these programs are particularly suitable for working adults who would like to study in part-time mode and they can still maintain their daytime job. I think which will be helpful though for those working adults.
Yeah, so I hope this answer your queries about whether you could know. Sometimes it's important when you're working that you would like to further equip yourself in certain fields that may be useful to your job. Then here we do offer option to you. So basically, this is all the question that I got from the students in advance of our Q&A section. So are there any additional or supplementary information that you would like to share here? Or maybe do we like to talk about the coming our first master program in corporate governance to which will start in next year January? So maybe we could give some information here if they're of interest.
Oh yes, we have corporate management and governance in our undergraduate BBA, right? But we are happy to inform you that starting January next year, we're going to offer the master program in corporate governance. That suggests that this area is getting more important. I mean, corporate governance is one of the key issues discussed in the financial media and newspaper, right? And so that the society demands the kind of experts in this area. That's why we are creating this program. And soon, I think there will be an advertisement of our the program, and we're going to recruit the students to the program. This is a very interesting and exciting, and because there is a big demand in our society. So for those who are interested in governance, and please apply for our program. Yeah. Okay. And also let me add one more thing, because William already mentioned, I mean, some students are worrying about the hotel, right? Because hotel industry is the hardest hit because of this pandemic. But don't forget, this terrible virus pandemic will go away, will pass away, right? So don't be short-sighted. This is the right time for you to apply for the hotel and also the business program. Yeah.
So yeah, I do hope this give you some confidence about, because sometimes when you choose a program to studies, actually you at least you spend 2 years, 4 years in it. You do have to have the passion. For example, if you really like to interact with people, well, I cannot just sit and typing in my office cabinet. So it was like if you really want to different, more interesting job scenario. So actually, it could be your choice. Yeah. So I do hope that we do give you more information here. So in the coming section, I would like to share some videos that we shoot previously. So expecting maybe to give some sharing of our students and to give you an example to look for. Yes.
我係 Iris 蘇慧珊，係1994年明愛白英奇酒店課程畢業嘅。而家喺大型酒店集團裏邊做緊 Room Division Manager。中五畢業之後啦，咁就冇方向嘅，咁就有酒店課程可以選擇啦。咁我個人就好怕悶嘅，坐唔定嘅，咁靈活性多啲嘅讀酒店，咁所以我就揀咗酒店嚟讀啦。酒店課程咧包括咗有酒店實習啦，有客房管理、餐飲服務、中西廚訓練。當中有理論同埋有實習，係一個好專門嘅學科。
我係 Timothy， 我係明愛專上學院嘅酒店管理3年班學生。我之前咧就喺明愛白英奇度 High Dip 畢咗業，都係酒店學系嚟嘅。做咗4年嘢之後， 就發覺自己唔夠，需要進修，咁我就翻咗嚟揀咗明愛專上學院完成呢個大學課程啦。咁我最近咧，我哋有個試酒會，咁我哋個試酒會咧就請咗一個來賓，咁其實佢係一個專業嘅品酒師嚟嘅，分享下法國嘅紅酒、白酒同埋香檳，咁就介紹翻俾我哋聽唔同嘅產地、唔同嘅年份會做出唔同嘅味道。咁我聽完佢個講座之後，就可以令我知識再增長多一啲。
我係 Helen， 我係明愛專上學院酒店管理學系3年級學生。我考完文憑試之後咧，就決定修讀呢個明愛專業學校BTEC 嘅一個款待管理課程啦。咁呢個課程入邊咧涵蓋咗好多酒店管理啦，同埋理論咁樣嘅。咁令我啟發到我自己其實係想投入呢個酒店業，咁所以咧我就選擇繼續修讀更高階嘅課程。
做酒店嘅咧，最緊要具備嘅就係要準時翻工，打風落雨都要翻工，同埋要接受人批評。另外要提升語文能力，鍾意同人溝通，呢啲係做酒店要具備嘅條件。
Okay, so you could see the sharing of our previous students, that it does help them, very practical training before they start working. So we hope it does encourage you a bit. And here's another short video about the facilities. Actually, you can already see in the previous, but this one focus on because of the situation now, we cannot get you to our campus to look at it, in real person. So I would like to share with you about some videos that are about our facilities, so you know what to expect when you come here. Okay, let me share it here. So whatever you see in the video is really the facilities in our campus that you can see is really close to a real working environment that could prep you before you start your job. And besides the facilities, I would like to share a bit about our scholarship for you to consider. Let me share here. This one will be a short cartoon for you to basically grab some information about our scholarships scheme. Okay, so these videos about, and I would like to maybe recap here because we mainly cover the business and hospitality management school today. So actually, for those we talk about the AD in business, 商務學, and higher diploma in hospitality management, it is also covered in our principal nomination scheme. So if you're really interested, you can contact the career master or the principal of your school to nominate you, because we got 10 places for each school. So I hope that we could help you with, because in hospitality management, it is also supported by the government subsidies, which is called the SSSDP. So the net fee is like only 21 around 21,000 per year. So it's quite, I think it's quite attractive if you're really interested to develop yourself in this field. And the other one that I would like to mention is if your DSE result is enough for you to study for the BBA degree. So actually, we got a donor that is very, interested in supporting students because he thinks it's important, for Hong Kong to have this kind of expertise. Actually, you will got a full scholarship for it. So it's really, if you got the result, at least 3322 or 33222 for if you're interested in accountancy. So it would be a full scholarship for you. So it's really an attractive. I hope it is for you and to get your qualifications. So here is all that I would like to share. So is it any question from the participants today? You can ask directly, or you could ask in the chat room, is also okay. Yeah, because today I do think is quite a informative section that we share about different level. Some associate degree, high diploma, and degree, and even our first coming master program for your consideration. So it's actually quite a wide spectrum that you could consider for your future. Because sometimes when we study a program, we really care about the articulation. What will this qualification bring me to, and what can I further studies if need. So I do hope that it could help you in making your choice of decision, because I think most DSE student here is waiting for the big day to come, the result release day. So we do hope that it could give you some background, some information for your consideration. So it seems we don't have the question from the few. So really thank you, Professor Yi, William, Charles, for sparing the time with us today. So we hope we could maybe see you maybe in later time. Okay. So
Okay.
thank you.
Okay.
Bye bye.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Bye.
See you later.
Bye.
Bye bye.